Hi, this is Mike Rowe. You may recognize me as the voice of the Meter Maid from the episode Meter Maid in the TV series American Dad in 2007. Who am I kidding? You recognize me from Dirty Jobs. I'm kind of like LeVar Burton pre-Star Trek, always getting typecast. Oh, it's the Reading Rainbow guy. Now he's headband eyes. But at least he got to break away from the show host gig, which is something I wouldn't mind doing myself, actually. Not that Star Trek would even want me. End up being one of those red shirts sent down on an away mission, swallowed in blue goo or something like that. Ensign Rowe, there's a Dirty Jobs on planet Nimrod needing your attention. Typecast even in Star Trek. Ironically, there was an Ensign Rowe on Star Trek, but I totally only know that because of Google. But it's not like the show host gig is the only thing I've ever done. I did those Ford commercials. I was the voice for that. I kind of like that name, Ford. It's a real good, strong name, Ford. Probably you didn't know that I got my professional gig started singing opera. I'll even give you a little demo. Let me cue it up here. I'm totally just lip-syncing that. That's Luciano Pavarotti. But I really did sing opera, honestly. Pipes are a little rusty, and I don't want to embarrass myself too much on my first vlog outing. Too late? No, I'm just kidding. There's no one there. That's the nice thing about this whole vlog gig is there's no producers, no directors, no people to annoy or anger or be annoyed or angered by to worry about. It's just me, you, and this conversation. So it's kind of nice. I actually really dig it. And so far, the internet's been pretty kind to me. Reddit has been great. Got featured again the other day for some of my antics on QVC. And this kind of reminds me of QVC, actually. Just stream of consciousnessing along and letting the soothing sounds of my deep baritone and the pregnant pause-laden cadence of my delivery lull you into thinking that I'm saying something that's either incredibly hilarious or deeply profound. But the nice thing about this vlog deal is that I don't have to stare at porcelain dolls all day that would give H.P. Lovecraft the heebie-jeebies. Lovecraft, I see your squid-faced despotic deity and I raise you, cloying cuteness incarnate. See what that does to your brain. If you got any ideas for the show, I'd love to hear them. But if you start suggesting hypothetical episodes of Dirty Jobs, I may just hunt you down and kill you. In fact, I won't even have to do it myself, because I can always call in some old favors. In an unaired episode of Dirty Jobs, I had to give zombies facials, and so some of those zombie wranglers owe me big time for that one. Don't tempt me. But I actually do have a plan for the show, and it may sound a little too hallmarkish, coming from the likes of the guy who does Ford truck commercials and was the Dirty Jobs guy. But I think you'll warm up to it over time. I'm calling it Another Take, and the basic idea is to present a different side of myself. I take on certain topics that will hopefully be eye-opening and entertaining and unexpected. There's more than meets the eye to not only myself, but to some of the guests I hope to have at some point if this thing takes off. And then about this crazy planet we live in. There's just more than meets the eye to all of it. And even though that is the slogan for a toy and not necessarily something deeply philosophical, I think the sentiment holds. As far as people go, I mean, I have met some of the most obnoxious, unfortunate collections of carbon that you just couldn't even write. If humankind were in fact formed out of dust, and these blokes were formed from some of the poopiest leftovers of the grossest episodes of my previous show, hidden behind all that apparent muck, this real diamond in the rough. It's just brought a smile to my face every time. There's really something to everyone. Everyone's hiding, maybe not a superpower, but something that makes them irreplaceable. So that's what this show is about. Looking for that little diamond in the rough in the people and places and things in this world that are often overlooked. So until next time, I guess I need to come up with some sort of sign-off. For now, I'll say keep waltzing, rofling, and YOLOing. But whatever you do, no more TLDRing, and I'll see you on the other side.